Hello everybody and welcome to the Aries September 2016 love reading. I'm your host, MysticCharles, or just Charles, whatever. Okay, I've been called many things in my time here, so Charles will be just fine. I am your host with the ghost, and she's right back there. Alien's here somewhere. Looking in the picture. Yeah, I see him. You see him? You see the alien? Well, anyway, thank you everybody who has subscribed to the channel. And thank you for those who will subscribe to the channel. And I'm here to do a little bit of tarot and spiritual strangeness for in your love department for September. And it is Aries. I hope it's Aries. That's who I'm feeling right now. And just looking around, everything looks about the same. I was on the road last night doing a special little thing for a group of people, and I made it back. So anyway, I'm here to do the reading. Remember, readings are for your entertainment purposes only. That's the disclaimer that they put on it. Okay, so I might as well say it, for the legal ease of it. Alright? So, if something you hear tickles a little hair on you, or you seem to understand where I'm getting at with one of my responses, well then it was probably for you. And if not everything is what you hear relates to you, well, it's just because we're doing an audience of a worldly attendance. I try to select questions that I think will pertain to a lot of folks, not just one or two, but sometimes I will feel your energies and I'll answer something that you've been asking. I'll repeat what I'm looking for, but like I said, not everything is for everyone. I do see the world in my mind, and I see the continents, I see the countries, okay, and they sort of like give off different color glows. That's what I've trained my mind to do, alright? And when I'm searching for a certain answer to the question that I put to the cards, well, I try to see what areas are lighting up the most to me, alright? Sort of like the International Space Station in my own world, okay? I can see it rotating around our little blue marble, and as I'm chit-chatting, we're getting ready here, and I am ready. Let's get the cards out. Let's get a spread going. Alright, for Aries, September 2016, this is what we see so far. Well, it looks like some of you will be going into a new relationship in September. It looks good. Actually, this relationship is looking like it's going to be making you feel a bit younger than, let's say, you really are. So, I don't know. Hey, that's okay. When you're falling in love and you're in that courtship stage, well, it gives you the butterflies. It makes you feel giddy. Now, that's fine, That's good. I get you feeling young in this new relationship. So it's a new relationship coming up for you in September. And, I'm saying in my mind, what group is this? It's an older group, not old, okay. We're saying probably 30 plus, so 30, I'm going through these numbers. I'm really seeing 30, 35 plus, and I'm going all the way. I'm seeing all the way up to 70, so 70-ish. Okay? So, well, get ready. If you're in the market, well, it looks like you will find your peach. Speaking of peach, I'm in my peach robe. Yeah, don't squeeze your peaches too hard though. But anyway, I don't know. And okay, so guys who are in a relationship already, it looks like September, it's going to be good. You're going to have some hassles in that relationship. I don't know what's going on. I think it's a little bit of nitpicking on each other. Okay? I guess you're hearing this because it's like, just because somebody's picking on you in your love relationship, I'm not going to use the word, that rhymes with hagging, but if that's happening to you, let it go by. It looks like your sweetie is going through some things. If she's a working person, she might be going through some other things besides things that you see in her household. You guys aren't married, all right? This isn't, the married folks, right? This is like dating, could be fiance, but not living together. So if she's working, or your partner, we deal with same-sex, relationships here, so, give them a little slack this month, okay? Because it looks like, a little word out of place might set you off, but let's try to button the lips where you can, okay? Because what they say, they don't really mean it, all right? Most of the time. Let's move on, okay? Yeah, and moving on, I get, the stresses on you ladies too. So you're going to have some stresses within your relationship. And no, it's like on the opposite side of this. But then again, we're looking at Aries. If you're an Aries lady, you're going to have some stresses on your side too. And this is just, again, nitpicking. It's nothing major. Yeah, if you let it get out of hand, it will. And we're building on here. If you let it get out of hand and you jump all over your partner's case because of something that they might have said, well, step back and say, well, what did they really say? Oh, well, maybe they didn't like the flavor of the potatoes you cooked or something like that. And it wasn't a negative thing, not necessarily. They're just letting you know how they feel about it, do you like my shoes or something like that? And they say, well, not crazy about the color. It doesn't mean they hate you. It doesn't mean that they want to get rid of you. Just, step back and say, oh, no, well, I guess I'll get a different color next time, or maybe I'll add less salt to the potatoes, right? But anyway, yeah. So, no, I'm just putting, my mind on the other side too. What if he made you the potatoes and you said that, well, they're not your favorite, because they're too salty, and he goes, well, fine, and says something snippety, and, don't let little things, create big things, all right? Don't make a mountain out of a molehill. Is that what they used to say? I think that's what they used to say. Is that what they used to say? Leave it in the comments. I think that's what they used to say. But anyway, okay, now I'm on to some married folks. Married, spiritually or legally. Legally, you got the paper. Spiritually, I don't need no darn paper to say I love that person. But I got for people living together who do have a youngster or two or three. Three? Oh, well, congratulations on any amount, because I see children as a blessing. Some people see them as, pain. But, yeah, they're a pain, but they're still a blessing, to me. I like kids, if you bring your child over, well, I'll enjoy having their presence and their little energies around. But just make sure you take them home with you. That's just me. But anyway, it looks like a family trip might be in order for you in September. We're getting closer to September, so if you haven't planned it yet, I feel a lot of you have planned it already. So it looks like September is a good month for you guys to get away. Okay? feeling a lot of kids going back to school, but I'm still seeing that you might still have time to get a quick little long weekend in together, because that could just top off the whole family unit, you know, for quite a while, because you're going to be northern hemisphere, you're getting into the dark months and you're going to be stuck inside for a lot. So you might want to get away while you can. I know some of you can do it whenever the heck you want, but you know, a lot of us working Joes, you know, we got to plan things quarterly, so September looks good for that. I'm doing another set. Cards are hot. I'm going to do a set real fast here. Yeah. Things, interesting things are popping up here. Ready. Let's go. Right off the cards. Let's make this story. Let's read the tarot. Okay. Guys who are seeing more than one lady, you might want to be a little careful here in September, because this arrangement probably isn't going to work over very well for at least one of these ladies, and you could wind up with a little bit of negativity coming your side, or a little knot on the top of your head if she finds out. But anyway, let's move on. Now I got you guys. We are looking at a little struggle in certain relationships. Yeah, my mind goes towards some of you are wondering on whether or not you should stay in this relationship, and yes, I think you should, because that other person does care for you a lot. You know, and whether or not they've told you lately, that word lately is key to me. So they might have told you before, but they just haven't been able to spit it out, more or less, lately. But do they care for you? Yes. You know, they might just be wrapped up in work and other issues going on in their life. And that's for everybody, you know, across the board, male, female. That's why I answered it that way, because it's going all over the place, all over the world, with so many groups. Married, not married, boyfriend, girlfriend. Well, make sure you let your partner know that you care for them, alright? Because, yes, sometimes you have to say it, okay? Man, woman, it don't matter who you are. You know, your partner, this is, well, obviously you're in a relationship here with somebody. And remember to subscribe. Click that little box down there, that picture of me on it with the subscribe and MysticCharles on it. You can just click right there. And those of you who haven't subscribed yet, well, let's put it up there today. You can just click here to subscribe. Remember to like the video and leave comments. Share where you can. That really helps us. Right? I say us because it's your channel, it's my channel. And Aries, it looked pretty good. Okay? Some cautions, but otherwise, most groups, everything looked pretty good. So, anyway, reading is done. Bye.